From impossible natural phenomena to inexplicable creatures, and even the videos of the first positions that I know will make you tremble without control. Because my name is Leonore Clay, and this is The Darkest Secret. Today we present 13 inexplicable videos that will make you tremble. Number 13. The video with which we start this collection caught my attention because the images show a fireball capable of levitating through a garden. I have my opinions, but you judge for yourself.
Olha aí, olha! Olha, minha gente, pelo amor de Deus, olha! Olha aí, ó! Olha aí, tá vendo aí, Drayton? Tem gente que não acredita não numa porra dessa, olha! E tá se mexendo, olha! Misericórdia! Como é que pode uma porra dessa?
Without a doubt, right off the bat, this is a paranormal phenomenon. There is no natural way for this to happen. However, using our logical denial, we can assume that it is a montage. But if so, how would you do it? How would you plan to make something burning levitate and move it in the air without anyone being seen holding it? I think it is a setup, but I would like to read your comments on how something like this can be achieved. Number 12. We continue with the strange sighting captured by a man who, with the idea of recording a beautiful sunset on the seashore, saw in the distance the presence of a strange bee heading towards the high seas. Observe. What do you think that is? Its silhouette does not correspond to that of any marine animal, such as a dolphin, a whale, or a seal. Although the distance is considerable, a head and a thin body similar to that of a human are clearly visible in the image. Could it perhaps be a flying fish? I thought about it. However, the way it moves in the water is completely odd, with constant and powerful jumps that raise it from the water by several meters. However, when it descends, it does not sink completely as any marine species would do. If it doesn't sink, how does it gain the momentum to rise again? What creature are we talking about? Tell me what you think. Number 11. In the image, we see a young man who, together with his friends, were preparing for a night of partying. However, the area marked in red suggests that the camera captured something odd in the window. What did it record? Pay attention. Suddenly, an evil face appears without explanation next to the young man, staring at him with surely not very good intentions. They assure that this recording does not present manipulation, because as can be seen, the vehicle was in motion, so the presence of someone with a mask or a costume outside of it is ruled out. Better yet, it seems to be a sort of reflection that remained in that position for a few moments. How did it manage to appear there? Could it be some demonic entity that had some kind of interest in that young man? Questions that add an aura of mystery to this strange footage. Number 10. The following clip was captured by a tourist who was going through an old medieval monastery. It was by recording one of its countless corridors that the man immortalized the following situation. Pay attention. Surely he kept recording, thinking that it was a person. However, in an inexplicable event, just moments later, it simply disappears, leaving the cameraman completely disturbed. He even continues recording towards that place, as if trying to understand if what he had seen was real or not. Looking closely at the image, the clothing of that being is striking, as if it were one of the ancient monks who inhabited this place in the past. Could it be the spirit of one of them? Tell me what you believe. Number 9. What you will see below was captured by the doorbell camera of a house located in the middle of a farm. It was during the wee hours of the morning that the device recorded the following. What is observed is a dark shadow that crosses the camera, a shadow in which no recognizable figure or silhouette is observed. However, it is striking that at a given moment, part of it manages to clear up, and we can see a head or skull inside, and we can even notice some kind of glowing eye. Do you notice it? The owners of the place claim that at night they have heard strange noises and sounds that have disturbed their animals, so they don't know what to think about all these images. What do you think it is? Is there any relationship between this shadow and the restlessness that his animals present? Let me know your opinion. Number 8. What lies in position number 8 arrived in my email from an anonymous user. In the video, we are told the story of a chapel restorer who, while being alone, recorded the following. I'll leave the video running and see if you catch it for yourself. Did you see it? Let's watch the video one more time. That's supposed to be a child, and it's not supposed to exist there. Whoever sent it to me writes that in addition to the child, some cacophonies of indeed a child were heard. What do you think of this video? Number 7. The following footage was captured from the window of a plane, where a passenger simply could not believe what he had before his eyes, so he took out his cell phone and started recording, managing to capture the following sequence. Observe. Helicopters, drones, and other smaller aircrafts are known to be able to remain suspended in the air. But can a commercial passenger plane achieve this? Clearly the answer is a resounding no, which is why what we see on screen becomes even more intriguing. Although it is known that sometimes air currents can make a plane stay that way, where is its shadow? Does that plane even exist here? And it seems that the plane is simply suspended in the air, remaining static in a maneuver that is impossible to perform for this type of ship. Could it be an error in the Matrix? Tell me what you think. Number 6. It was at dusk that a man who had left his house noticed the presence of a strange reddish light suspended in the sky, which is why he took out his phone and managed to capture the following footage. Evidently, what he first thought was that it was a UFO sighting. However, that was left in doubt when he zoomed in and managed to capture the presence of a shadow that seemed to be peeking out from the side, as if it were someone looking out of a window. For this reason, and as impossible as it may seem, he believes that it could be a kind of portal, a passage between parallel dimensions, managing to capture with his camera the presence of what he believes is a being from that dimension. Do you think this is possible? Could it be that interdimensional portals are a reality that we deny to admit? A clip that without a doubt opens a debate that is still little explored among experts. Number 5. The following is the disturbing video that a nurse captured during her night shift. It was while she was alone in one of the hospital rooms that she noticed what she describes as a disturbing presence in there. Pay attention. As can be seen in the image, absolutely nothing can be seen in that window. However, this changes diametrically when you stop at the reflection that is projected on the bottle. The dark and mysterious silhouette of a man who remains there, motionless, as if he were attentive to each of her movements. The woman acknowledged that she knew about stories of mysterious presences that had been seen by employees before. However, she thought they were just rumors, fanciful stories, that from what is seen in the image seems to be more real than what she believed. Do you think it's a ghost? Comment below. Number 4. The incident that you will see below was captured by a security camera located on a public road where a man who was passing through the place seemed to disappear without any explanation. The image reveals that near that sign and at the moment of crossing the vehicle, the subject begins to fade until it disappears completely. How can this be possible? Could it be a defect in the image? Although opinions could suggest the existence of a filter, or perhaps the vehicle's headlights produce some transparency effect, none of those theories are sufficient to explain the rarity of the situation. Has it disappeared? What has happened to him? Questions whose answers are as enigmatic as the recording itself. What do you think? Leave it in the comments. Number 3. The following footage was intended to show the antics of a family pet. However, this everyday situation begins to take on a sinister tone when the dog begins to exhibit strange behavior. What happens next is simply inexplicable. Observe.
Give me that scoop.
What happened here? It is as if the dog is pushed by some type of force or impulse that displaces it from its location. Although for the person recording this, it had only been an anecdotal fact, when reviewing the sequence over and over again, He became aware that this was beyond all normality. Even before the displacement, his pet was already uneasy, as if he had felt the presence from someone or something outside his family. Could he have been exposed to a poltergeist-type phenomena? Tell me what you think. Number 2. In this position, we find another inexplicable footage recorded by a security camera, what appears to be a vehicle parking lot. Here, the motorcycle that you see on the screen is subjected to a disconcerting and inexplicable situation. What happened? Pay close attention.
这个男的过去之后，车头先往这边移了一下，然后就腾空飞起来了，见鬼！你看到没？你在风里看，看到没？我也看。哎，看到没？看到没？你这是别的，把别的就动。哎，这出来干什么呢？
Why does he move so abruptly like that? It's as if it were being subdued by a superior force that we cannot see. It could be cables on the ground that were somehow brought to reach the motorcycle. However, this hypothesis seems implausible, since if so, the vehicle would only have fallen to the ground and not been lifted in that way. Factors such as wind, an earthquake, or another natural phenomena are also discardable, being until now a mystery that no one has been able to solve. Could we be in the presence of a paranormal phenomena? Let me know what you think. Number 1. We end this collection with a strange situation captured by a security camera, where a man, and as incredible as it sounds, seemed to somehow invoke the start of a tornado. I know it sounds crazy, but see for yourself. Although it is far away, the tranquility he always shows is striking, something contrary to what anyone would do when seeing a phenomenon like this. I'm referring to, you don't know how strong the tornado will become. It can even lift you. You should run away, but no, he acts completely normal. Another curious thing is that the phenomena seems to occur right where he is, raising dust and objects that begin to move around him. The subject seems not to give importance to any of that, as if in some way he was responsible for the start of that whirlwind. Do you believe it too? Could we be in the presence of a being with special powers? If you have an answer that explains this recording, I ask you to leave it in the comment box. Since this video has come to an end, my name is Leonor Clay, and this was The Darkest Secret.